This is Phil with PhilFX, and we've got a quick little bonus tutorial. And what I want to talk about is using the text mask tool. This is a very powerful tool that's within Photoshop, and when I show you some of the things you can do with it, I think you'll agree. Let's go ahead and get started. So I've got a composition I've created here, and we've got a background photograph of a green sushi, and I've got some other glass photographs in between. We can isolate these by just walking up through the layer stack here, and you can see the different pictures. And so if I go in and just bring everything back here, you can see the whole composition. So what I want to do is put some text on here, but I'm going to use the horizontal type mask tool. And what this does is this creates text that's in a mask. So let's go over here and let me click on here, and you can see it brings up the mask view. And let me type the word in here, glass. And I've already done this a little bit ahead of time, so I know the size of the text. This works best if you've got some very wide and fat text. I'm using a Gill Sans Ultra Bold, 72 point. And if we look over here, you can see that I've increased the height by 200% and the width even by 175%. So I've made the text actually quite fat. If I like that, I just go up and then hit the select tool or the checkbox, and that takes it. Now I want to move this, and I want to move this over my glass layers that I have down here. And you might think that you may want to use the move tool, but that in fact won't do it. In fact, you can see what it does is it wants to do a cut, but it will not move these marching ants. When you've got a selection like that, the way to move a selection is to just grab one of your selection tools. I'm just going to click on the marquee tool, and now my cursor changes so I can change and I can move that text down to where I want it. So when I get it to where I want that, I just have it placed there, and because I have a selection that's active, if I just click on the Make Mask button and I have the diamonds layer selected, that will create a mask. And you can see now that it's masked out just where that selection was. Well, it's created a mask, however, for the entire layer. And I can take that mask, and if I want to, I can just select it and drag it down. And you can see how it moves. So I can select it again, drag that down, and it moves to that layer. Now if I select it and hold down the Option or the Alt key on a PC and move that up, it makes a copy. Select it again, hold down the Option on a PC or Alt on a PC, Option on a Mac, and there you have it. And I've been able to, using that mask, have it mask out my layers below and essentially put in the colors that I want to get a very effective composition. So this has been Phil with PhilFX, and hope this helps you out. Thanks a lot.